So, they say women are always disappointed because apparently we can never find the right type of men to date, and that if a woman does find a man she likes, it's always a douchebag. Then once she sees what a douchebag he is, she goes back being disappointed about how there aren't any good men. But the truth is, we don't even know why we choose the men we choose. Okay, take him for example. He's polite, he dresses nice, and I still haven't caught him looking at my chest. He's got nice hair, his conversation skills aren't that impressive, but he's not a douchebag. But I already have a problem with him. I can predict him. I already know he's going to say something to the effect of,
I actually think this whole going out thing is overrated.
and how,
A woman's mind is what's attractive, not her body.
and how he just wants.
Someone I can have long conversations with about important things that actually matter.
Never say that to a woman, by the way. Important things that actually matter. I wouldn't be surprised if you just went ahead and asked me if I bought the new Call of Duty.
So, have you bought the new Call of Duty?
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and land a verdict on this one. He's decent, and his body language doesn't say that he wants to just get me drunk and go hump my brains out. But the problem with this one is that he's sweet. He means well, but that's the only thing he's got going for him. The problem with sweet guys is that they expect you to fall for them for the simple fact that they're not douchebags. They don't make an effort to be attractive or interesting or mysterious. They wear their sweetness on their sleeves and expect you to want them for that and only that. Final decision, too predictable, too clingy, no interesting personality, I'll pass. Now it's taken me a while to figure this guy out. Let's start with the hair. It's either outdated or it's the sexiest thing I've seen in a while. His clothes aren't exactly recent, but they're also different. Plus he wears them nice. I like to think I'm good at reading people, so I start taking stabs at it. I already got a good idea at what he's gonna say when I ask him what he does. Struggling artist. He looks artsy. The hair and clothes say that. Probably dropped out to chase his dream of being in a band. So tell me, were your mom and dad pissed when you dropped out to be in a band?
Dropped out? I get my PhD in December.
So I'm guessing you just do the band thing to pay for your classes. Like the opposite of a stripper.
No, there's no band. Only douches play in bands.
So he's a gamer. Here comes Call of Duty.
Do I play in a band? Might as well go ahead and ask me if I bought the Call of Duty while you're at it. Well, you're gonna laugh when you hear this. I'm a hairstylist, women's hair. But that's just what I do to pay rent. I'm actually a writer.
Oh, so you're a writer. I knew it. Struggling artist. I bet he's still working on something that he's probably been working on for the past 2 years.
I've written 5 books, finished them all. I mean, any douche can sit there and say that he's a writer, but I've accomplished all these books within the past 8 months.
Okay, big deal. You've written 5 books and they actually do exist outside of your laptop. But you still haven't asked me about my kids.
So do you have any kids?
Why?
What's a children's book that I'm writing? I know I look like a big scary guy, but I actually love kids.
Okay, that one was a little difficult, but I'm still not letting my guard down. Clearly he wasn't predictable. He's getting his PhD, so he's smart. He's honest about what he does. He likes kids and he sounds like fun. He's got some bad boy in him, but he's also kind of sweet. But not too sweet like the first guy. He's not that big, but under those clothes, I bet he's got a great body. I've watched his body language. He stood by himself on the other side of the bar before he came to talk to me, which means he's honestly not here to meet girls and hook up. He's actually just here on his own will. I'm not saying that's who I'm going with just yet, but he's definitely not a pass. Okay, so I lost my phone, and the more nervous I got looking for it, the more I started to drink. I'm not drunk, or at least I don't think so, but if I can just see what happened to my writer, I might just close my tab. But for some reason, the beer tonight is just going down so smooth. I just need to finish this last pitcher, then I swear I'm closing my tab. So this is probably the last guy I'll talk to before the night is over. I already know everything he's going to say, and yes, he's predictable. But the problem is he's also very cute. The way he dressed himself just says bad boy. But I swear I'm gonna play by the rules and pick the best guy. So I've been watching his body language and he's been on his phone all night. I can tell myself he's playing words or texting his ex-girl, but he's most likely chatting with other girls on some hookup site. Worst of all, he's gonna let me see it. Not even surprised. So here it comes. I'm ready for it. Who did I come here with?
So who did you come here with?
I was just meeting some friends here, but I think they all left. go on. Tell me how your roommate just happened to take a trip to the mountains this weekend and you have the place all to yourself, and how you're thinking of having a party at your place later, but then we get there and it's just going to be the two of us.
Well, that's too bad. My roommate went camping this weekend, so I got the whole house to myself. If your friends were still here, they could come back by the house. Thinking of throwing a party later.
It's probably not even worth my time to ask what he does for a living. He probably hasn't worked in over 7 months. And I'm just gonna guess he has a suspended license.
There is one small problem. I may need you to give me a ride back to my house. My license is kind of suspended.
I'm not sure if I should party tonight. I have to get home and tuck my kids in.
You got kids? That's gay.
Right now should be the part where I ditch this jackass for being such a complete tool, but in reality, I'm not. He's very cute, and we all know that women want what they can't have. A bad guy to be good to us. I'm going to say something like, "You're so mean." And as if that isn't insulting to my dignity enough, I'll probably be so desperate as to ask him, "So what is it that you see in me?"
Hang on a sec, I gotta send this. All right, what's up?
I'm trying to talk to you and you're being rude by texting. I asked you a question. So what do you see in me?
I don't know. I guess you're kind of hot, I guess. You could have wore a better outfit, though.
Stop being mean. You're supposed to say, "Oh, there's just something about you, Valerie."
Who's Valerie?
I'm Valerie.
Dude, I'm just kidding. So what's up? Are we getting out of here or what?
So long story short, this guy is your typical douchebag. But like I said, he's extremely cute. He's chatting with other girls while he's talking to me, and he's got no job and no way to get around. He's not having a party at his house, and he just wants to take me home. And if I go home with him, he's probably never going to call me back. Judging by his body language, he's a roamer. He's trying to bag whatever girl he can find. This guy is the epitome of a douchebag, but a hot douchebag. So I'm sure you can guess who I picked. Good morning. Think I'm gonna go get some breakfast. You wanna join?
No, I got plans. But I put your stuff downstairs. And make sure you lock the door on your way out.
Wow. All you guys are the same.
That's easy for her to say.
Another notch in his belt and in mine. I guess you reap what you sow.